Hello again, and today I thought I'll share with everyone a new website I found on one of those news aggregation sites called Exercism. And all it is a site that you can use to learn new programming skills. Just learn new programming languages or refresh existing languages. And how it works is it has a lot of languages, as we can see here. And it sort of keeps track of where you are. So you're saying the next one I have is this Scala one called Hamming. And I have a bunch of ones I haven't started. Basically how the exercises work is they revolve around test-driven development. And here we're just given the test file, and then we're meant to go ahead and we're just given a unit test, and we're meant to go ahead and build the appropriate files and appropriate methods and functions around it to pass all the unit tests. And that's the whole goal of this, basically. So I thought I'll just go through a hello world example within Scala, and just to show you what it looks like. So here I don't actually have the files, because this is a new IntelliJ thingy. So I'm just going to copy it over. I have the old one here. So this is automatically downloaded from the Exercism program, which you can download from, I think it's GitHub or wherever, and then you would just type in some commands and you will just generate all this for you. Anyway, let's just try the hello world example. No, that didn't work. Copy. Not working. There we go. Finally. So there's the build file, and then we know add the test, which I'm just going to copy over. So just going to copy over the test file to the Scala directory. Okay. Then we do refresh SBT project. Make sure everything's downloaded correctly, and then we can go and solve this problem. A new Scala script. Well. So let's just wait for this. While we're waiting for this to finish, if we look through the example, we can see that we're creating this functional method where by default it returns hello world, otherwise it returns hello with the name. Okay, let's do this. Object hello world. So in Scala, how does this work? In Scala, you have to tell the type. So string, and by default it is world. And it also returns a string, which you don't have not doing that. So how it works is, we're not printing anything, we're just returning a string that says hello, followed by a comma, followed by the argument, followed by an exclamation mark, I think. Yes, that is correct. And that should be the solution. So to run this example in a test, I think you can just do it like this. Run hello world test. It'll go through, and SBT is awesome, it'll figure everything out, and it'll tell me that I finished 3 out of 3 tests. So just to check that it works, if I change that and I run this test, then it should pop up with something to say that I failed the first test, and world dot isn't equal to world. So there we go. Done 2 out of 3, failed 1, and you can see that it says hello world followed by dot is not the same as hello world. And that's basically it. That is this site called Exercism. And you can go have a look what it looks like. Yeah. So you can go, how it basically works is, firstly you go and install your client, whether it be via Windows or Mac or Linux. I believe there is actually a chocolatey version of it, so you can install it via command line if you so desire. And you can submit your code, and then it goes through some kind of review and people comment on it. So that's Exercism. Have a look at it. I'll definitely be working through the exercises to get my Scala up to scratch and see where we go from there.